Alright guys, so we are here for PSBL Season 4, Week 4, and this time we're going to be going up against the Poly Toads. And he's over in the blue division. This is going to be one of our four blue division battles. I think we face against Mandy, Jake, and I want to say the Bayleafs. I'm not entirely sure, and it doesn't really matter at of this moment. But if you can see right here, there's still three people that still need to battle for week 3. But our position where we're at is set in stone. We are tied for first in the red division, which has never happened in Buffalon's history. All 4 seasons, well, all 3 seasons in the past, and this is a pretty exciting time for me. Even if I just go 0 and 10, I think, for the rest of the season, the fact that I was 3 and 0, first time ever, I am first place in the division, tie for first place, doesn't matter, same thing. I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I'm pretty excited. If I can pull out the win, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. Uh, although it doesn't really matter too much. I actually want to go over to the schedule real quick and just look at the head. And we have the Tentacles. We're not doing that good. Heracross. We're not doing that good. And then the Tauros. That one's gonna be interesting because she's been doing very good. I'm very proud of her. She's 2-1 and she had a great battle against the Infernape. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend. That was just a fun battle to watch. Wall Breakers, and that one's gonna be an interesting one, I guess. Infernape, I'm really looking forward to that. If we're both undefeated, that'd be great, but I highly doubt it. I think one of us, probably me, are gonna lose at least once. And then we're going to face against the Goodras, who have been on fire so far. I just beat the Magikarps, Glygars, and Mike. About to face against the Gartanas this week as well, before going against up here. I'm reading up here. Oh, actually, you can't see, so up here I'm reading. Then we face against the Magikarps and the Bayleaf, so I was right. But anyway, let's go over to Polly's team. I forgot to zoom in for the team builder. Oh well, it's not that huge of a deal. But anyway, he has Deoxys Defense, Conkeldurr, Araquanid, Mega Manectric, Mandibuzz, Ditto, Comfey, Meganium, Delphox, and Registeel. Right off the bat, the only thing I'm really fearing is the Conkeldurr. I have he has a kind of a slower team almost. Araquanid is really offensive, but also on the slower end of things. Mega Manectric is very scary, but I have something that really just counters it really hard. Very hard counter, as a matter of fact. And everything else just basically either gets defeated by, gets walled down by Celesteela, or I have something that can wall it down. The only thing I'm really fearing about for Celesteela is the Delphox, which again, I have a counter for that. There's also a little bit afraid of Conkeldurr. Um, Untreated, it could be a very, very big threat. Everything else, he has walls such as Mandibuzz. Meganium could actually put it in a lot of trouble against me because I can't really leech seed it. I'm gonna have to toxic it and everything. It could be very bulky. Registeel, I'm not super worried about it. I think I can work around it. But we're gonna go over to my team. I don't know why I did not have it pulled up. First up, we're gonna have, for the first time, we are going to have Follow Me Clefable, with Moonblast, Soft Boil, and Protect along with it, Magic Guard and Leftovers, Max Special Defense, Max HP, 4 in Special Attack. Looking at his team, the only thing that really hurts it is maybe Iron Head on his Registeel, but if that's the case, then I just switch into Celesteela. He can't touch me. As you guys already saw, I have Celesteela. Conkeldurr with Poison Jab, yeah, that's actually going to be putting in a lot of work. That's the reason why I'm really fearing the Conkeldurr, although, again, I do have some ways around it. So that's really nice. Soft Boil, obviously, because I want to heal up. I want to try to run Toxic, but I think I have Toxic in like 3 months, so we're going to be okay there. Next up, we have Rocky Helmet Granbull with Play Rough, Thunder Wave, Protect, and Crunch. Thunder Wave is really nice because he's been scarfing his Delphox there, so that'd be great if I can get the paralysis on it. Paralysis on anything is really great. The only thing I can't really paralyze is the Manectric, which I'm okay with. I would love to get an Intimidate on the Conkeldurr. Thunder Wave on the Delphox. If I can only done Thunder Wave the Delphox and nothing else, I'm okay with that. Even Thunder Waving the Ditto, that'd be great, so then its Choice Scarf is nullified. Crunch is there for the Delphox as well, and Rocky Helmet is there for Poison Jab on the Conkeldurr. I do have 16 speed on there because it is actually a speed tie. So if he doesn't put any speed investment, that means I know he's on the bulkier end of things. If he outspeeds me, then I know he's more offensive, and I can actually hit him with a move over here. I'm going to show you guys later. So Bramble is mainly going to be testing the Conkeldurr, and I'm okay with that. Like, that's basically what it's there for. 100 in attack, just try to get as much power off in the Play Roughs and Crunches as I can. Thunder Wave, again, Protect, again, same thing. Try to get as much defense as I can for the Intimidate Poison Jab on the Conkeldurr as well. Next up, we have Celesteela, obviously, running the usual set of Leech Seed, Protect. We also have Heavy Slam and Toxic this time, max defense, max HP with 4 in attack, holding the Okaberry, or Okaberry, whatever. Delphox is really the only concern I have for the Celesteela, as I already said. He really has nothing for that. And holding the Okaberry or Akaberry doesn't really matter. I can easily just go stay in, go for a Leech Seed, whatever he wants to go for. Live it pretty easily with the berry. Go for a Protect, and right there, that's 16% health. Excuse me, 24% health, I think it is. Right off the bat, that's already a quarter in just 2 turns, and I get a lot of health back as well. I think 6% back, so that's 12% back already off of a reduced hit. And then I already have, I think, 2 switch-ins for that Delphox, Clefable, and Lantern. Yeah, this might as well just go to Lantern anyway. This is my hard Manectric counter. Scald, Toxic, Volt Switch, and Protect. Hold in the Citrus Berry, Volt Absorb, obviously. Max Special Defense, Max HP, with 4 in Special Attack. Yeah, this thing is Araquanid counter, and this is a Manectric counter, Mandibuzz counter, Registeel counter, and a Delphox counter. It's doing pretty well. It's going to Toxic some things. Probably going to Protect on some other stuff. Yeah, but that's basically it. This thing is going to be a hard counter. I might change it to Leftovers. I'm not entirely sure, although I already have a Leftovers user. But it doesn't really matter. Citrus Berry works just as well too, but we'll definitely see where it goes by then. Next up, we have Life Orb, Infernape, Bulk Up, Poison Jab, Close Combat, and Earthquake. 252 in attack, 252 in speed, Jolly Nature. The reason why I'm doing Follow Me is because he doesn't really have anything that can really hit the Clefable, other than, as I said, Poison Jab on that. He might be able to taunt something with like here and Mandibuzz, and I think that's actually it. But with the bulk up, I should press on. I'm actually going to get rid of that. With the bulk up, I should be able to one-shot the Comfey with Poison Jab, as well as the Meganium. Earthquake is going to do a lot of damage to like the Delphox and the Mega Manectric, and Close Combat is going to do a lot to basically everything else. The only thing it doesn't really hit hard is the Deoxys, but I'm not super worried about it, honestly. Not too bad. The reason why I don't have any Fire type moves is because of the Ditto. so that he can't really switch into my Infernape, have blows with a +1, Scarfed, Flare Blitz, and that would just do a lot of damage to my Celesteela, and honestly I don't really have too much for that. Also, physical, I would almost ran special with Nasty Plot, but I also thought that with the Ditto, it's probably good if I have Granbull right there, so I can intimidate it, go back to normal health, normal attack, and also the Rocky Helmet. I'm hoping to finally get a kill with the Fernape. I've been using it kind of poorly. I mean, it's been doing great as far as getting damage for like assists and everything, like the Coco did against Lucy. But anyway, I'm hoping I can get at least a kill or two with Infernape today. I probably should be able to with Clefable's Follow Me, but we'll definitely see. But I really think that this one is my win mon, and this is my main Araquanid slash Conkeldurr counter. We are doing Rock Polish, Earth Power, Z-Fly, and Sludge Wave, 252 in special attack, 252 in speed, Rash Nature, 4 in attack, and the Z-Fly actually does kill either the Conkeldurr or Araquanid. I can see him bringing both, but really, if I had to choose one or the other, I would definitely choose it over for Conk. Uh, yeah, that's really it. Sludge Wave is there for these two right here, and if I can get a +1 Rock Polish, uh, I can have 4 EVs in special attack and still be able to OHKO this thing. Again, I'm not super worried about the Mandibuzz. Yeah, it's going to be bulky and a pain in the ass, but with like Leech Seed and Toxic, I should be able to whittle it down a little bit, maybe even a Volt Switch, something like that. So Earth Power, Fly, Sludge Wave is mainly for everything else, honestly. Again, the reason why I did these is because if Ditto ever copies me, it literally cannot touch Celesteela. The only moves that can really hurt Celesteela on anything here are probably Volt Switch and Close Combat at +1. But with Volt Switch, I have Landorus. Or even Clefable. Like, this Lantern set cannot touch Clefable. This Close Combat gets basically walled by these two as well. I can even switch into Lantern, that'd be fine as well. So the Ditto is basically countered with my entire team. If he wants to switch into Celesteela, then I mean he gets locked into Leech Seed, Protect, or Toxic or Heavy Slam. I'm not super worried about it. If he locks into Heavy Slam, then I have Lantern right there. Yeah, it's gonna suck for these two right here. Uh, Getting Heavy Slam, but I guess I have also Infernape and Landorus, but we'll definitely go from there. If I were him, I would definitely bring Ditto, but I would not bring Scarf Ditto. I would bring like Leftovers Ditto just to copy the Celesteela. I'm kind of worried about that. The Ditto does kind of scare me a little bit, but not as bad as the Conkeldurr, and he's probably just going to bring Scarf Ditto anyway if he does bring the Ditto. I'm going to try it this time. What I think he's going to bring, I think he's definitely going to bring the Conkeldurr. It is a pretty good threat to my team. I think he's going to bring in the Netric. I think he's going to be able to take out my Celesteela pretty nicely. Also, the Delphox as well. That's already 3 right there. I think he really hates this Deoxys defense, so I don't think he's really going to bring it, although I don't really know how he feels about it. So I think it's going to be Conkeldurr, Mega Manectric, Delphox, Mandibuzz, I'm pretty sure is coming, Araquanid, and either Comfey or Meganium. So basically, these 4 right here, plus this, uh, and I'm actually going to say the Comfey over the Meganium. I think that really works for his team. Although Ditto might come as well over the Comfey, but we'll definitely see how it goes. You guys will see how right I am or how wrong I am. Now, I have to wait about a week before I can battle. But thank you guys for watching and enjoy the battle. Alright, so he brought Mega Manectric, Delphox, Ditto, Araquanid, Mandibuzz, and Conkeldurr. Very scary team indeed. Indeed. I think I'm going to lead off the same way I want to. I always have been. And that is with Clefable and Landorus. Just go on the offensive straight off the bat. He might lead Manectric. That's what I'm thinking he's going to lead. Ditto doesn't really scare me too much unless he copies the Celesteela. That's the only way that's really a problem, because everything they can't really hit the Celesteela, but at the same time I can't hit the Celesteela. So unless he's Scarf Ditto, which if I were him I would not bring, and I mocked Mike, he'd not bring it either. Don't need to close the battle. Need a minute to put on clothes. What? Oh my gosh. Now, I'm half expecting to win this, and half not. It's gonna go either way. It just depends. I think our battling abilities are about equal, Polly and I would like to say. But so I think it's whoever prepped better. I mean, I really like my team, especially like Clefable against this team, because he really only has his Poison Jab on Conkeldurr, which, if he leads that, I might have to go for the Z move right off the bat. I'm not looking forward to that. But Conkeldurr is such a threat, especially because of Ice Punch. I don't think I can risk going for a... And he just leaves. He'll come back on in a second. No, I'm not going to pause it until he actually does come on. Alright, so he decides to lead Araquanid and Ditto. I'm just going to Moonblast the Ditto. And I'm just going to Rock Polish. And he's going to Sludge Wave. That's not going to do much to the Clefable. Does he get a Poison? He does not. So I'm going to be the fastest thing on the field right off the bat. And he goes for the Liquidation. I didn't follow me! I didn't follow me. Why didn't I follow me? Why did I not follow me? What is wrong with me? Oh, that is actually a problem and a half right now. I think I'm just going to Soft Boil, and I'm going to... Why did I not follow me? Like, I had the Z move. What is wrong with me? Oh, I done goofed. Oh, that was my Winmon. That was legit my Winmon. Now I need to... I have nothing for that Manectric now. I legit have nothing for that. The Landorus was my issue. Shit. Yep. And that thing is banded. That thing is 100% banded. I lose. I have to Earthquake and hope that takes out the Manectric. I have to Earthquake and hope it takes out the Manectric. I lose right off the bat because it's banded Araquanid, and I fucking didn't go for Follow Me first turn. Like I already lost. I have nothing for this Manectric right now. I go for the Protect. Did he go for the Thunderbolt? He went for the Volt Switch on the Infernape. He's probably going to go in Mandibuzz, predicting my... Yep. And he's probably going to go for the Liquidation. I think I just got 6-0'd right now. Yep. I think I just got 6-0'd. My best bet is to Toxic the Mandibuzz right now. Toxic, and I'm going to Leech Seed, actually. I'm going to do both. He's probably going to go into double Indecible. He's probably going to Liquidation on... He might actually Protect on there. No, he can't Protect. He's banded. So... I think I'm pretty sure I lost. I did not follow me first turn, and I would have killed the Araquanid. Sure, Clefable would have died first turn instead, but like at the same time, and that does a crazy amount of damage right now. He might actually switch out, so into Manectric on one of these two. Probably, I'm gonna do that, and it was the wrong one to do. That was the wrong one to do. The best I can do right now is just get rid of Differential. If I can... Yeah, okay, I poisoned the Manectric. That actually helps me decent amount. I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play rough the Manectric, and I'm gonna switch out on the Lantern. That's honestly the best thing I can do right now. He's probably gonna switch his Amandabuzz right now. Amandabuzz. I fucking done goofed. Oh, I'm so pissed at myself. If it followed me first turn, my Landorus would have been faster than Araquanid. Sure, sure, Clefable would have died, but at the same time, the next turn I go for Z-Fly on the Araquanid, and I just do crazy damage from there. And he did go for the safe full switch on the Cranbull. That's what he should have done. Probably predicting my Protect or something like that. And he just goes right out to Ditto, tries to get a Intimidate out, which is the smart thing to do. I'm actually going to Protect with Granbull. I'm actually going to Scald the Mandibuzz, because if he wants to switch out into... actually, I think I might Play Rough that, as well as Scald the Mandibuzz. And he... Oh my gosh, why is he protecting the Mandibuzz so much? Like, actually, why? Alright, so the Mandibuzz finally dies to, what was it, Poison? I don't remember who poisoned him. He does go out into Manectric right now. I'm actually going to Protect right there, because he can't really touch me. And I'm going to Scald with, yeah. And he actually doubles out into a Granbull, which is very interesting. I'm going to Scald, get pretty good damage off on it. Not the greatest. As Granbull's probably going to die this turn. That's okay, I guess. Granbull does die. And this is a 5-on-1 right now. This is actually a 5-on-1. GG. Like, my only chance right now... Yeah, I lost. I fucking goofed.